You got like 10 seconds to open up this door.
I swear to God, I'm gonna break this up.
I'm cold. 10. Open it. I'll call my mama. This is not my mama. This is my sister. She make more money than you. She got her own house. She pay her own bills. She got more than you. You broke.
The lack of fathers is why boys acting like this. Listen, y'all, the system ain't broke, it's rigged. And if you're buried in debt, that's exactly how they want it. Big banks profit when you're desperate. Creditors win when you lose, but you don't have to play their games. PDS Debt helps you fight back with the personalized plan tailored to your financial situation. Whether it's credit card, personal loans, collections, or even medical bills, PDS Debt has customized options to help you save more money, pay off your debt faster, and keep more money in your pocket. They don't care about your credit score, just helping you win. They've helped hundreds of thousands get out of debt and hold an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, A+ rating, mind you, with the Better Business Bureau, and 5 stars on Trustpilot. And if I needed this, and I wish I had it when I was younger, when I was in debt, but if I needed it, this is the way I would do it. I would work with PDS Debt. And if you're struggling with your debt, you're 30 seconds, listen to me clearly, you're 30 seconds away from being debt free. All you have to do is get a free assessment right now at pdsdebt.com/Tatum. That's pdsdebt.com/Tatum, pdsdebt.com/Tatum. This is what I've been waiting on. Pull these little juvies up at the Walgreens acting a fool. This is the problem with kids today. They parents are silly, too occupied with being, I don't know what they doing. They watching the football games or something. Your kids at the Walgreens, my daddy would have came through here and turned into a murderer. I think my daddy would have murdered me if I was in Walgreens acting like this. At the minimum, that belt would have been breaking sound barriers all over our neck and back like we were slaves. If we were in a store acting like this, who is raising kids to talk like this as they are stealing? This is not kids rebutting a person who's being a Karen, which is still wrong, but it's not like they're rebutting a person that's doing something wrong against them. These kids deliberately went into a Walgreens and was stealing. And they little kids. These ain't teenagers. These little kids. Roll the video, and then after we watch this, you're gonna see why, in part, these kids act like this. Roll it.
You got like 10 seconds to open up this door.
I swear to God, I'm gonna break this up.
I'm cold. 10. Open it. I'll call my mama. Call my mama.
And these kids out here in night clothes. Now, I know that there's other children of different ethnicities that act like this, but it does seem to be more frequently that we see stuff like this. And I just don't, even me growing up in the hood, in part, you know, sometimes we lived in the hood, then we moved on up, but I don't remember us being this silly. You know, old head would come in there and be like, hey, y'all, what y'all doing? Get out of the store talking to you don't talk to people like that. If somebody will say something to us, we wouldn't be running around in night clothes stealing from the store. It just wouldn't happen. We were bad, but we weren't doing this. Finish the clip.
Your phone out of there. Dad, do that.
You can open the door. Open the door.
Hey, get this stuff on my Facebook. I'm gonna open up this door because I'm not playing.
All I know is y'all better open it.
I'm not playing.
You know how to count. You have hands. Open the door.
Open up this door before we break this.
Break it. Go ahead.
I'm gonna break some up in this. God, I'm gonna. You guys must be dumb. I would like that fight with y'all. Do not play with me.
You
Do
can
not
like that, but you can't open the door.
Do not play with me. Open this door, I'll trash it.
You can open it.
I will trash this.
I'm closed. All right, we're sorry.
Let me address this.
Okay, hold on. Now this ghetto bird is finna say the stupidest thing you ever heard. But I want y'all to pay attention to something. The lack of fathers is why boys acting like this. There's 2 reasons, potentially 3 reasons, that these boys don't have no daddy in their life. One is mama is a nut and she done had these boys and pushed the daddy away, won't let him see the kid, just drama. And so daddy then ain't got no time for it. That don't make him right, but that's a scenario. The other one is that he a hitter and quitter. That means he hit it and quit it and he ain't taking care of his responsibilities. The third one could be he probably died or went to prison. Those are the only reasons I can think about these boys don't have no daddy. Listen to what she's saying, because it's their sister, and then listen to the reference of the adult in their lives. Roll the clip.
What y'all sit up right. So these people in the comments, what y'all got to say to them?
Okay, so please, can people stop saying they mama poor, they can't afford food, our mama can't afford food.
And second of all,
we fully dressed, we got
get
clothes.
more money than you. Second of all, y'all get off.
Y'all about my sister. This is not my mama. This is my sister. She make more money than you. She got her own house. She pay her own bills. She got more than you. You broke. You ain't getting no more. That was not food inside that bag. That was snacks and toys.
And if it was, yeah, that's what y'all like the.
Matter of fact, everybody steal. Matter of fact, y'all
got food. Everybody that knows know y'all got food.
Y'all grown people.
But yeah, like at the end of the day, my mama did not know that they got dropped off. But yeah, and everybody in the comments talking about they mama this, they mama that. My mama did not know they was stealing. Was not with my mama.
Now y'all see there ain't no reference to daddy nowhere. Ain't my daddy nothing. My daddy didn't know. My mama didn't know that, but daddy ain't even in the question. That's why these boys act like this. Let me just put this in perspective. Y'all know it if you're honest. And some of y'all, no matter what color you are, done had this happen to you in your life. It's not just the black thing. Unfortunately, black people deal with this more than anybody else because the black fathers, for whatever reason, ain't in their kids' life at a higher rate. But boys, at some point, begin to turn on their mama. And when I say turn on their mama, they begin to lose respect the more and more that they grow up and get older and they got mama still kissing their butt and trying to be mama, the nice soft mama to the kids instead of putting the hammer down. And then the problem is when women try to put the hammer down, a lot of them go overboard because they doing too much. You're not supposed to be mama and daddy. And at some point, the boys begin to lose respect for their mama. I'm telling you, it happens. And I don't think the boys control it. I don't think they want to. But the single mother situation, a lot of the times, not all the time, but a lot of the times, they begin to lose respect for mama. Then they get bigger than mama. Then they get stronger than mama. But then they watching mama in non-stable relationships. They watching mama got dudes coming in and out the house. They hear mama at night with a boyfriend. And mama don't think the boys are losing respect. Then they hear mama always talking bad about their daddy. Mama always alienating the daddy. Little boys build resentment. And I don't know if they know that they're building it. It's a subconscious resentment. And when little boys don't have a relationship with their father, mostly their biological dad, stuff begin to fall off the rails psychologically with these boys. I just saw a clip yesterday, and I put it in the chat, but I saw a clip yesterday of a psychologist explaining why young boys end up being homosexual. And it's exactly what I've been saying. I swear I think God gave me the gift of having wisdom. I never read that anywhere. I picked up on it. And now the people who are professionals, peer review research is showing that I'm right. Boys are longing for a connect. They can't articulate it, but they're longing for a connection with their father. Boys that lack the intimacy and connection with their father begin to look for it in another man. And a lot of times that turns into a boyfriend when they get older. That turns into the seeking validation from another man. That's how these boys end up gay. And then they end up being emotional because all they're getting from mama is emotional women stuff. When mama on her monthly thing, she more emotional than normal, and the boys are dealing with that every day, and that's not their character. So now it's a conflict between emotional mama and young boys that don't operate in emotionalism. and it becomes a conflict. Then they clash. And then they clash, and there's no daddy, there's no relief valve. At least when the daddy's in their life and they clash, you go live with your daddy, which is what they do. You go live with, they go and run the kid all the way down as worse as that kid can get until they can't handle it no more, and they go, you go live with your daddy. No, you should have let him live with his daddy a long time ago so he can have the foundation of a young man. If it was a young girl, then maybe you'll prolong the time. But stop withholding these children from their daddies, because then they act like you see them on the clip. And then the sister, just as crazy as they are, not one of them referenced their daddy. And I don't think it's necessarily just the mama fault. The daddy should be ashamed of himself that he got little seeds out here and he not even holding it down. I tell you what, if my kid went in the store acting like that, I'm gonna beat him in the store. And if they take me to jail, I'll go to jail for a little bit. My YouTube videos still making money while they playing in the background from a year ago. I can lay down for a couple of days. I be god dang if my kids are contributing to the delinquency of society over my dead body. I will beat my kids in the store if they were to act this crazy. But I would never have to do that because I raised my children better than that. I'm on them now. I'm on them when they're young. So when they get older, I just look at them. You want me to be mean daddy? You want me to be nice dad? Cause I'm crazier than everybody in this store. Do you want me to be crazy, or do you want me to be good, nice dad and love you and hug you and let's have a good time? I love being that kind of dad. But you keep playing, I'm gonna be mean. And y'all don't like when I'm mean. Y'all don't like when I get to yelling. Y'all don't like when I get to snatching you up. Y'all don't like when they get a pop on the butt. And you ain't gonna like daddy then, okay? And let me say this too for you parents out there. Stop being your kids' friends. They got friends. Be the parent. They need you to be their parent. They want you to be their parent. They don't know how to articulate that. They only know how to respond to fun and friendship. But subconsciously, they need you to be stable and be someone they can look up to and give them guidance and direction. They don't need you to be a friend and you grown.